Frequent guest on our program, Dana Loesch, appears in a passionate ad for the NRA. Watch this.
They use their media to assassinate real news. They use their schools to teach children that their president is another Hitler. They use their movie stars and singers and comedy shows and award shows to repeat their narrative over and over again. And then they use their ex-president to endorse the resistance, all to make them march, make them protest, make them scream racism and sexism and xenophobia and homophobia, to smash windows, burn cars, shut down interstates and airports, bully and terrorize the law-abiding.
Okay, come on in. We've got Dana Loesch with us now. Dana, I got to tell you, when I saw that on my TV screen, I was somewhat taken aback. Very strong stuff, very passionate, kind of in my face. I take it that's deliberate?
It is so, Stuart, and thank you so much for having me this Monday morning. It is. It's very deliberate because I think that we've reached a turning point in our country. I wasn't enthusiastic about the election of Barack Obama. I recognize that it was historic, and I also recognize that as a freedom-loving American citizen who believes in our Constitution and celebrates it, I also recognize that whether or not I voted for him, he was still my president. And the sad thing is, Stuart, is that we have a lot of individuals in this country who make a lot of baseless accusations of this administration, while at the same time doing more to undermine our system with their rhetoric and their actions and their riots and everything else than anything that they have ever accused the administration of doing. More, they undermine the system more than their accusations explain. So this was in response to all of that.
I'd love to run that ad in England on the BBC. I'd love to see what response you get over there, because handguns, as you know, are banned, and there is no tradition of gun carrying in Britain. Yes. How do you think it would go down? I mean, that very forceful presentation of freedom defined by our Second Amendment. How do you think it would go down in Britain? They'd hate, I'm going to tell you, they would hate it.
Well, I don't think I don't think that they would like it very much. Although, you know, I realize there are a lot of individuals there in Great Britain that also like freedom, and maybe they have a little bit of common ground with Americans on that respect. This comes down to self-defense. Everyone should be able to defend themselves in any manner they choose when they're attacked by a threat. I think that just comes down to an actual human right.
Okay, I want to bring this in. The NRA, as I understand it, has rolled out an insurance plan that covers gun owners who might shoot someone. I believe it pays legal fees. Tell me, quick, give me... You're shaking your head. What have I got wrong?
It was the Daily Mail headline, which I saw that last night, Stuart, when I was on my way back from the NRA annual meetings. And well, the way that they characterize it, it's ridiculous. This is what NRA Carry Guard does. NRA Carry Guard is the most comprehensive coverage, legal assistance, training, and insurance for law-abiding Second Amendment practitioners, those who conceal carry. So you get insurance coverage because, Stuart, as you know, we live in a very litigious society where criminals even sue their victims. It's horrific, and they win. And so NRA Carry Guard has the back of the American carrier, the American law-abiding Second Amendment gun owner. And so that's what this is. The training, which I've gone through, is amazing. I'm a gold member of NRA Carry Guard, and I like the fact that if anything should ever happen, I have the legal assistance from top-tier attorneys in every city in the country, and I also have the insurance to be able to assist with any civil or criminal prosecution.
Okay, I just want to run a brief soundbite from President Trump as he appeared at the NRA conference in Atlanta. He says the 8-year assault on the Second Amendment is over. I know you heard this before, Dana, but for our viewers, listen to this.
The 8-year assault on your Second Amendment freedoms has come to a crashing end. You have a true friend and champion in the White House. No longer will federal agencies be coming after law-abiding gun owners.
You love it, don't you, Dana? You were there and you loved it, right?
I was there. I am very happy that there is someone in the White House that does recognize our Second Amendment right and doesn't seek to abridge them any further than what has been done in the previous 8 years, and in fact seeks to roll back some of those unconstitutional regulations. This is the first time since Ronald Reagan that someone in the White House has come and addressed the NRA and the 5 million members that make up this organization. And so it's great to see that. It's great to see some of the steps that have already been taken, Stuart, in the name of Second Amendment freedom. I look forward to national reciprocity. I look forward to the Hearing Protection Act being implemented, and then we can get into some of the other things, too. So I'm very encouraged.
The next time you do an NRA ad that's going to appear on my screen, I want a warning, okay? So I can step back a little to get away from that screen because I can feel you coming right at me. I did like it, by the way. Dana Loesch, everyone. Good stuff. See you again soon. Thank you very much. I did. I liked it. I really did.
Stuart.
Thank you.